trained, practiced all day. Did you play the same? Do you do the same for a long period? How do young kids develop such technique at such young ages these days? What's the difference? Any thoughts
Well,
on that?
let's start with this. It's the internet, YouTube, chiefly responsible for a lot of stuff, as we know, if we discussed that. But being exposed to all the videos that finally came through, that were not hidden anymore in the vaults of radio stations and TV stations for so many decades. I mean, a kid can turn this on at 10 years old. He can see Coltrane. He doesn't know it's Coltrane. There's some videos going around now, some 8-year-old kid playing giant steps. I mean, if you're exposed to something and you keep doing it over and over again, you're going to get it. And that's part of that other part of the question, which is the practicing thing. I never practiced like that. I will say that Miles, in this respect, affected me because he didn't play in between tours. I mean, we could be off for 3 weeks or a month, and I know he didn't play. I mean, he might have picked it up and blew a couple of long tones or something like that, but the trumpet was on the buff coffee table in the living room, and it was pretty much there when I'd go back a week and a half later or something like that. And he when he got on the stage, this is my point, you would think that he would have to warm up a little bit, which, to be righteous, you should do. I mean, certainly an instrument like the trumpet, which demands a little more, what's the word, work hours, don't it, contributing more hours spent working the trumpet than the saxophone. And he would get on the stage, the first gig, and he would definitely miss some notes. And this is in the middle of the get on the corner stage with the wah-wah pedal and everything. But he would miss a note. You knew he missed a note. And every once in a while he would go, I don't know if you can see this, but he had his shades that he wore all the time. He would kind of go like, push him down on his nose. And he would look at me like, well, I'll get another chance in a few seconds or something like that. And by the second set, or third set, next night, the concert, he was back. He didn't fret about his technical, perfection in the instrument technically. That wasn't his game. And next to Clifford Brown and Dizzy like that, he knew right away he didn't have that kind of technique. You got to give Miles credit for so early in his St. Louis days, studying with Freddie Webster, and being exposed to those kind of guys and different kinds of voices, that he decided right away, I'm not going to play like Dizzy. I can't play Fats Navarro, maybe Howard McGee, I don't know, whoever was around those days. But I can do something they can't do. And when I saw that, I said, you know what? There are many ways to get to the answer in life. There's not any one way. There's different roads that get there. And instead of planting yourself on one, if you put yourself in a position where you can be on in a few different concepts, hopefully it's going to work out.